Hum inside my heart a little while. Come closer with the honey of your song. Your dance is a code, is a pathway to what's given. I am learning how to listen.
Hello friends, thank you so much for choosing to join me in this space. I am thrilled to embark on this journey with all of you. Before we begin, may we all take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Thank you for grounding into this space with me. And now let's begin. My name is Danya Buac. I am the dreamer, creatrix, founder, and lead facilitator of Wild Song Yoga School. I am here to magically curate this online digital archive of storytelling through the Lost Sutras Podcast. This podcast is here to serve as a thread weaving ancient practices with modern well-being. I intentionally have created this space as I believe there is a collective awakening occurring on a global scale. I have had many seekers reach out to me for guidance, so I decided to create this podcast to offer just that. I personally invite wisdom keepers onto this platform to share their stories with you. I deeply honor everyone welcomed into this space and am so excited for them to inspire all of you. Sankalpa is a Sanskrit word that is loosely translated to intention, but the deeper meaning of this word is one's most inner heart's desire. It can be understood as a cause for momentum and usually involves a larger ideal, something you work towards throughout your lifetime. My Sankalpa is to inspire others. I have witnessed the immense power of sharing my light, and that when I do so, it in turn lights up others. So I am thrilled to be here, sharing not only myself, but other potent human beings to act as beacons of light. This journey will be an act of homecoming, this essence of returning back to oneself and your true nature, just as my own path has been for me. And it's a deep honor to lean into this space of holding one another as we find our paths together. My healing journey began about 15 years ago. As hard as it is to say this, I was in a deep state of depression and had tried to end my life many times. That dark path took me through many twists, including substance addiction, eating disorders, and some other things. What brought me out of this dark space was yoga. I had a friend back then who was in a similar mindset, and she told me one day about this awesome hot yoga studio she had gone to and that I had to come with her to a class, which I, of course, did. And it blew my mind. At first, I was just stoked to get an intense sweat on. And I will admit that my practice first began because I truly believed that yoga would make me skinny and hot. But the magic of yoga works in mysterious ways, and what I found in those classes was space, in my body, my mind, and my heart. I found a new depth of love for myself and the entirety of my being. The bliss I experienced from this profound moment is indescribable, but I'm so honored to say that yoga literally saved my life. About 5 years later, I took my first 200-hour yoga teacher training. I was inspired of the rich vastness of this path and was eager to share this wisdom with others. The following years, yoga led my life. I traveled to many distant lands, including India, Nepal, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Mexico, Canada, and the States, where I studied and taught yoga. I have now been teaching for just over a decade and have studied well over 2,000 certifiable hours of various practices, including meditation, breathwork, asana, sound healing, philosophy, Ayurveda, Yoga Nidra, and some other Vedic sciences. I now own and operate my own yoga school where I offer yoga teacher trainings and continuing education courses. I am deeply grateful to all the teachers I have been graced with on my path. They have all inspired me to keep moving forward, to keep moving deeper, and to keep sharing this beautiful path with other seekers. My hope for all of you listeners is to find that inner truth, to peel back the layers of illusion, limiting beliefs, and personal judgment, and to connect with that divine light that you already carry. May this podcast be a catalyst as your journey inward. Thank you all so much for your time and energy. Thank you for your love and support. And thank you for choosing to say yes to answering the call in your heart. From my heart to each and every one of yours, namaste.